History is a fascinating subject. It can be uplifting, it can be disgusting, or it can be puzzling. So without any further ado, I present to you 6 bizarre historical mysteries that still remain unexplained. Firstly, the Tunguska Event. In 1908, a massive explosion rocked the Tunguska region of Siberia, flattening trees over 830 square miles and causing widespread damage. The cause is widely believed to be an airburst from a small asteroid, but no crater was ever found, and the object's origin remains unknown. This lack of physical evidence fuels various alternative theories, from a comet to a natural gas explosion, each adding to the intrigue of the event.
The Dancing Plague of 1518. In the summer of 1518, the streets of Strasbourg, France were filled with hundreds of people seemingly possessed by an uncontrollable urge to dance wildly. Some danced for days, stripping off their clothes and ignoring exhaustion. Others collapsed from the exertion, some even dying. The cause of this mass hysteria, dubbed the Dancing Plague, remains shrouded in mystery. Theories range from mass psychogenic illness fueled by food poisoning from ergot, a fungus that can cause hallucinations and convulsions.
The Disappearance of Flight 19.
In December 1945, 5 TBM Avenger torpedo bombers vanished on a routine training exercise over the Bermuda Triangle. With no distress calls, wreckage, or survivors ever found, Flight 19's disappearance became one of the most captivating mysteries in aviation history. Theories abound, ranging from navigation errors and fuel exhaustion to sudden storms and extraterrestrial encounters. While the official Navy report attributed the incident to pilot error, the lack of concrete evidence has fueled speculation.
The Mary Celeste was a Canadian-built merchant brigantine. A brigantine is like one of those old-timey pirate ships. Anyways, it was discovered adrift in the Atlantic Ocean off the Azores Islands on December 4, 1872, with its crew mysteriously missing. The ship was found fully stocked with supplies and cargo, but the captain, his wife and his daughter, and the entire crew had vanished without a trace. Some believed the crew was attacked by pirates, while others suggest that they were caught in a sudden squall and swept overboard. There are even theories that point to paranormal activities, such as the ship encountering a sea monster or being teleported to another dimension. The most likely explanation, according to a 2021 research, involves the ship's cargo of industrial alcohol. The alcohol was known to be highly flammable and may have leaked, creating explosive vapors that forced the crew to abandon the ship. Even this explanation left some unanswered questions, such as how the crew managed to safely evacuate the vessel without leaving any signs of struggle or taking their belongings. The Dyatlov Pass Incident. In February 1959, 9 experienced Soviet hikers embarked on a skiing expedition in the Ural Mountains. Their journey took a tragic turn when their bodies were discovered scattered across the slopes of Kholatsyakhl, mysteriously deceased. The hikers' tents had been ripped open from within, and their belongings were scattered around. Several of the victims were found barefoot or partially clothed, despite the frigid temperatures. Some bore bizarre injuries, including fractured skulls and missing eyes. Now, the official investigation concluded that the hikers perished in an avalanche, but it wasn't able to explain the lack of avalanche debris near the tent or the reasons behind the hikers' unusual injuries, thus giving rise to theories that involved a dispute with the local military base or the indigenous Mansi people and an encounter with supernatural forces. What do you think the reason is? The Great Molasses Flood. On a crisp January afternoon of 1919, a Boston neighborhood witnessed a massive tank containing 2.3 million gallons of molasses. It killed 21 people, injured 150 more, and caused immense damage to buildings and infrastructure. The tank's collapse was attributed to several factors, including faulty construction, poor maintenance, and extreme cold that weakened the steel. However, the sheer volume and speed at which the molasses flow was surprising. The viscous liquid surged through the streets like a thick, dark river, trapping and drowning horses and anything that came its way. The cleanup efforts proved to be tiring, so the city burned large quantities of molasses to dispose of it, filling the Boston air with a sweet aroma for days. And that's it for today. I'd like to thank my friend Athir and Libyan Mapping for helping me present this episode to you guys. And if you enjoyed this video, please consider liking it, please consider subscribing to the channel and pressing the bell icon for future channel notifications. I'll bid you another farewell from another video, and I'll see you next time.